So these types of metrics you can also get from these types of platform. Some of them I have already mentioned. Say for you can find your updates, you can find your followers. I mean, who are reading your papers, downloading your papers. You can find if someone, say for in my experience, I have mailed or I have knocked many researchers during my PhD journey to send them their scale as I can use in my journey. Okay. Yes, spontaneously they have sent me. So a lot of things you can get. Okay. So these are the less or more the important thing is. So how can you open your account or you use these platforms, and how these platforms will help researchers. Okay. So look at this. This is my WorkIt profile. It's simply a CV, digital CV. It has your affiliation, your experience, your reviewed activities, number of reviewed activities, number of publications, number of your involvement with some other research institutions. It will provide so many things. But most important thing, this one will provide you like a national ID. Okay. As a researcher, WorkIt ID means it's your own identified number, identity. Okay. It's like 16 digit. 16 digit number, this one is unique. It's like DUI number for article, and WorkIt ID for researcher, and DUI for article. Okay. So it, obviously, it make you distinct from other researchers who may have your same name. Okay. So within with this 16 digit, whenever you search, you will find yourself. Or if I search your 16 digit, and I will find your digital CV. Okay. So for early career researcher, it's very important in this sense. Look at this. This what are the benefit actually they will provide? I mean, WorkIt. Okay. WorkIt usually offer two types of things. Number one is your account. Next one is your record. Okay. So your account means your affiliation, your involvement, uh, your experience, your academic qualification, all this. And WorkIt record, it actually record your all types of research activities. In Bangladesh, what happened? Whenever we reviewed our papers, we are paid 1,500, 3,000. Okay, we paid. But in internationally, globally, actually, this is not happening. So there is another reward. Reward is whenever you have problems, you have a good number of records over there. And with observing these problems, I will come later over there. Okay, but I am just talking talking here in the sense that WorkIt also record your reviewed activities, and it also record your grants if you have any grants. Okay, and if you mention through WorkIt, it will be added into your account. Another important issue is that for some journals submitting your articles, you must have WorkIt ID. Okay. Otherwise, they will not accept you. Okay. I mean, you accept means you cannot go there because you cannot submit without ORCID ID. But maximum they are flexible. Okay. They have optional option for this, but it's very important in this sense. Okay. So the less or more I have already mentioned the benefits of ORCID, but some or very important benefit is that actually it reduce researchers workload. How? Say for as a researcher, you have class as a teacher, as academician, you have project, you have reviewed, you have publications, you may have some other proposals. Okay, you are editors of some journals, so you have so many identification. So how can you accumulate this one within your CV? You should not do this. You just go through Workit, open your account, and this one will be automatically updated. But if you, you are actually, I am not. Uh, my intention is not to humiliate someone, but in our country, actually, we have our journals. Well, in Mexico universities are not up to date, updated, up to the mark. That's why in this case we are lagged behind. But hopefully, many of universities they are coming forward. They are overcoming these problems. So, simply work it in a word, we can say that it is a repository of your own learning. It is your own database, a digital database. Actually, this is the link of WorkIt. I think and hope many of you have this WorkIt ID. Next one is problems. Okay. Problems I have mentioned twice or thrice over there. Problems it's only for reviewers. Okay. This one built for reviewers who reviewed for different journals. Okay, they may create their problems account, and in the problems account, look at this. They will train you. Okay, so here I am academy, graduate, and mentor. Okay, I have gone through their training session, how to review a manuscript, and I have been titled academic graduate. Okay, and this one excellent reviewer. It's not my, it's their judgment. Okay, they have given me, they entitled me as excellent reviewer. Okay, this is my publications. Actually, this slide is old, and this is my reviewed 114, but now it has reached 182. Okay, almost 200 uh, I have reviewed. Okay, so all this, look at this, all this record are here. My high index, it has been now 7. So citation, it is also updated. Okay, so look at this. These are very important as a researcher. It was during my PhD, a PhD student, my affiliation, University Technology Malaysia. Okay. So look at this. What are the things with this? Okay. First, actually, Pavlov's is not a old platform. This one is new. It established in 2012. Okay. Actually, this Pavlov's established for keeping statistic state of peer review activities, okay, practices. Okay. And this one is founded by Andrew Preston and Daniel Johnston. Actually, when they were the PhD student, okay, during that time, they thought that they need these types of repository, and they built this one. Now, this Pablo is incorporated with Clarivate Analytics. It means Web of Science, they acquired Pavlov's. Whenever you have Pavlov's ID, and Pavlov's ID and Web of Science ID are the same. Okay, so you can, if you have account over there, so it will also automatically with your Pavlov's, okay, Web of Science. So but before this another important thing is that look at this. There is the research fields. Okay. You can put your keywords of your research field here. Okay. It may be 12 keywords in your area of research. And according to these keywords, you will find who are the reviewers, who are the top reviewers, okay, in the world, in your country, even in your university. Okay. So, and another thing is that Pavlov's and ORCID, it can be synchronized. Okay. I mean, whatever your accounts within ORCID, you can easily synthesize this one into Pavlov's. Okay, these are the very integrated. So look at this. This is the Web of Science Research ID. Okay. So this Pavlov's ID means also Web of Science ID. Okay. So what can it will help you in what way? Actually, it will track your citation, how many citations in Web of Science, not other indexed. Okay. It will show this one. Manage your reviews, how many reviews you have reviewed, how many manuscripts. Then it will also build, it will help to build a CV. Okay, just you can export your all activities as a CV format with this. Okay. So look at this, how it shows peer review summary. Look at this. It shows that I have reviewed 36 journals. Okay, here. So all these 36 journals, the names of these journals are here with the number of reviewed articles, manuscript, how many manuscript I have reviewed. And whenever I have a new manuscript from this journal, I can easily submit. Okay. I can easily guess which journals are in my field. Okay. So submission will not be a big deal. And preparing template according to the journal, it will not be also a big deal because you know you are accountant. Because through reviewing this process as a early careers researchers, you just start. If you start from this today, and after 1 year, you will find your growth. You will realize, oh, what a fantastic. Yeah, I know this, that, this, those. Okay. So this is the peer review summary. It means how many paper you have reviewed, for what journal, how many, all these things will be here. Okay. This is your publication records, how many publication you have, and for what journal, how many paper you have published. Over there you will find. Okay. And most recent publications you can also find here. You can sort out according to the most cited articles. So you can organize in this way. And the most important thing is that it will show the impact. Look at from 2019. I first reviewed so far January 2019. And now I am reviewing 183 manuscript. Today I started reviewing a new manuscript and it is 183. So in this year, I mean in those years, how many papers I have reviewed, okay, and how many papers I have published, there will be also these types of data. Look at, there is also data month by month, per month, how many articles I have reviewed. Okay. In my one is in a month, it may be 2021 April, and in this month I have reviewed 18 manuscript. Okay. So everything. This is the beauty of problems. Okay, you will find your activities. What have you done? People need not recognize you as a researcher, because who are the researcher? They will recognize you. Okay. So in the field, this field is totally amusement, I think, and very entertainable. And this one is ResearchGate. Less or more, you know what is the ResearchGate. Okay. As we are coming close to running out the time, so I will just skip some of this. If you have any questions, we can discuss later. So ResearchGate, it's like also a digital CV, because here there will be your personal summary publications, how many people did, how many people download your paper. All this information will be here. So, so in this ResearchGate, what will you can do? This one, you can share your publications. You can get your statistics of your research impacts. You can find the obviously you can also find job, okay, through ResearchGate. Okay, and according to your skills, I mean skills and your keywords of your research area, they will the job, those are very close to your expertise, will be shown to your profile, so you can apply over there, and you can connect with your bosses in your field. And you can also ask the questions, any types of research questions, if you put there. Okay, and everyone will see. So this is the ResearchGate profile, but nowadays it has been changed. The setting of ResearchGate has been changed recently, I think. So look at this. These are the statistics. Now, what is the interest in my research? This one. How many people recommend my works? Citation. How many people read? Okay. And who are following me and to whom I am following. Okay. So here, so far, um, most important researchers in the field of English language teaching and applied linguistics are connected with my ResearchGate. Because I have knocked them and they accept them. Actually, they can. Researcher, they can do this one. We have exemplified example here, burning example here, Dr. 𝑠𝑎𝑖𝑑𝑢𝑟 Rahman sir. I think anyone who approached to him, yeah, he's just amazing. Okay. So I got this experience from other researchers, but in Bangladeshi context, I think the scenario is a bit different. So this is the ResearchGate. Okay, can you? Okay. So look at this. What the things the ResearchGate will provide you for your research papers. So here uh, you will have your articles, your full text, your date when it has published, your journals where it has been published. Next important thing, you can share this one with other social networking, Facebook, LinkedIn. Yeah, you can share, just share and it will appear. Next one is Google Scholar. Actually, it's very common to us. I think most of you have this one. and, and academia is also common. Frontier a bit and Loof. This one is a bit different. Not different, but less popular in social science, but in other field, what I don't know. But this is also truly for researchers. Look at this. You can find your overview, I mean your accounts, your bio, your networking, your publications, your editorial contribution if you have. Uh, then your impact it can show to you. Okay. So LinkedIn, it's very common as a social networking. We use this one. You can select your people from your profession. You can add them. You can send them request. You give them see that okay you can be. Then they will accept your. Hello. Okay. So finally, what the things related here? Okay. Sometimes we have found that sometimes unintentionally it comes. Say for my paper can be appeared to another person, another researcher's networking. Sometimes, but not always. So there are some ethical issues to use this one. You have to keep into your mind. As a true researcher, you must maintain this ethics. Otherwise, you just publish one, two, three papers and you must stop only because you will not find any interest. Through cheating, actually there is no interest. Okay. If it is through your hard working, yeah, there is the motivation, inspiration, and true felicitation. So it's obviously whenever you will find these types of things, you must acknowledged. You must give the credits to the researchers if you take anything else from them. So in this, and you should not uh, maintain any novelty. Okay, you should be visible. Okay, actually here there is no way to maintain with fake ID. Okay, so in Facebook, sometimes LinkedIn, we may have so many fake IDs. Again, with this we can cheat others, but here you cannot. So, though it is easy, information is at your hand as we are living in the world of IoT. So, everything at our hands. So, you can easily just copy and paste and submit, but it's not happening. Okay. There's some reasons, plagiarism, okay, some other ethics. Okay. So that's all from my part. Okay, as we don't have much time, that's why I have tried to cover within this time frame. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for a nice informative discussion. You mentioned different aspects of networking resource, successfully demonstrated some steps of bibliometric research like authors collaborative research made by WORK, benefits of ORCID, and important handy tools required for research activities. We talked about PubCon, review metrics, ResearchGate, Google Scholar, Frontier, and social media research ethics. Thank you, sir, for your discussion. This is the final discussion session. We have four topics and four researchers. Our first topic is pathway or planning to become high impactful researcher. That will be presented by Dr. Saidur Rahman sir, who is the distinguished researcher, professor and head, Research Center for Nanomaterials and Energy Technology, Sano University, Malaysia. Our second topic is expectations from a thesis student, supervisor perspectives. That will be presented by Dr. M.D. Atikur Rahman Ahad sir, who is senior member IEEE professor, Department of Tripoli, University of Dhaka. Another topic is multidisciplinary or lab-dependent such opportunities in our country. That will be presented by Dr. Muhammad Asaduzzaman Chaudhry sir, who is the Registrar, Additional Charge, Dhaka University of Engineering and Technology, Duet, Professor, Department of Mechanical Engineering from the same university. And final topics is challenges faced by a PhD student and how to overcome them. That will be discussed by Dr. M.D. Milan Hussain sir, who is PhD in Fiber and Polymer Science, minor in Electrical Engineering, North Carolina State University, USA. Now I would like to request Dr. Saidur Rahman sir to discuss on pathways planning to become high impactful researcher. Dr. Saidur Rahman sir.
Assalamu alaikum and hello.
Walaikum salam.
Thank you, Monirul, for the introduction. Can you see my slide?
Yes sir.